that sneeze, bro. Shouldn't use your hands, better in that sleeve, though. If you got a cough, catch it in your elbow. No shaking hands, we can wave for hello. Don't go out, bro. We don't wanna spread any more disease, so we should follow everything the CDC knows. You'll be feeling better in a couple weeks, though. I mean, I hope so.
Good morning, Raymond Temple. This is Dr. Salas with today's morning announcements. Today is Tuesday, September 29th. So we begin or continue our tour, and today we're going to talk about our process when it comes to recess. So I want you to pretend that it is recess time and it is time to come outside. Now, the good news is that I have created a schedule that will allow you lots and lots of choices. Your accountability piece is to make sure that you follow all the safe guidelines that we've put in place so that you can have all of these choices. So the first thing I want to talk about are zones. We have three main zones. The first zone is zone 1, which is the main playground, all the way to that last soccer post. We can't play any team sports right now, but we will be introducing some really nice soccer nets that we purchased very soon. But for now, it's really single play for this zone 1. Zone 2 will begin in the baseball fields as well as the playground that is on the other side over there next to childcare. That is zone 2. Now, sometimes we're going to have to create a third zone. When that happens, Zone 3 will be all the fields and the fields only. So you won't always need 3 zones, but sometimes there's a lot of students and you all have to stay in your own classrooms. So when there's a need for zone 3 and your teacher says zone 3, that means you have to stay in the field. So to review, zone 1 is the main blacktop. Zone 2 is the playground near childcare, and zone 3, only when needed, will be the field. If we don't need a zone 3, then you get half of the field. Don't worry if it's confusing. We have a plan, and we'll make sure that you know which zone you can play in. And we're going to walk through the campus when you arrive. Take a look at these new benches. I hope you notice the red sticker that is facing the camera right now. Every time you see a red sticker, that means that is a place where you can safely sit with social distance. There is no red tape on the other side, and that is because the doctors have advised us to make sure that we're all facing the same direction whenever possible. In this bench, for now, you will have to stay seated alone. So, today we talked about recess and our zones. You will have 15 minutes of recess with your class, and that means that whichever zone you have, we have created enough space for you to have lots of choices. Please remember that all of our play equipment is one way. So when you take a walk here with your teachers, you will notice all the different safety features we have added, from the wait here stickers to zip tying every other swing. Why? You guessed it, for social distance. The good news is you get to use the swings, but we got to make sure we do it safely. Your parents are counting on me to have a safe, COVID-19 free environment. Last area, you can tell we had to close the bridge, but all the slides are open, but the slides are one way as well. Good morning. Let's do our mindful moment with Mr. Goss, and let's do some breathing.
Well, good morning, Raymond Temple students. Mr. Goss, welcome back. This week, I want to share with you a breathing exercise. And I find that it is, for me, it's my go-to. And I don't have to find a special place to sit. I don't have to find a special place that's quiet. A lot of times, really and truly, it's when things are a little chaotic, loud, noisy, distractions, super busy, is where I really find that taking deep inhales and deep exhales is something that helps me feel more calm, slows everything down. So I want to offer you the same thing, where you can just find some space just to chill out, right? When things are a little chaotic and busy around you. So let's come to have a seat. And I'm going to encourage you to sit away from the wall, but if sitting, because you're tight in the hips, if that is something that bothers your hips, you can always sit back against a wall. Right. And this is something I would encourage you to do, these breathing exercises. Do them often. Again, you don't have to sit to do them. You can stand up and do them. Right? You could just, my watch has an app that just a breathe app that just reminds me. And there's times during the day I will take the time out to use that, and it's a minute, right? You can press it again and it can do it a second or a third time. But it's nice to have that friendly reminder that, I can just stop and be present and be still and breathe. So again, if sitting like this is just uncomfortable on your back, because you guys are sitting behind the computer quite a bit, if this makes better sense for you to have the support of the wall, then have the support of the wall. And actually, I'm going to stay here at the wall since I'm here. So what I want you to do is just sit up as tall as you possibly can, and then try not to slouch. Try not to let the shoulders fold forward. Sit up tall. And just begin to do nothing other than sit and breathe. Feel free to close your eyes. And just begin to slow your thoughts. Begin to feel that peace that just finds its way into your mind and into your body. That just simply consciously taking an inhalation and an exhalation, just those two simple things. One simple thing, but two different actions, the inhalation and the exhalation. That's all that's needed. Take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. And then just open your mouth and exhale, but slowly. Deep breath in and hold, then exhale. Then take a deep breath in, and then exhale. And then we're going to do it again, but this time, instead of opening up your mouth when you exhale, I want you to keep your mouth closed, and when you exhale out through your nose. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's do it one more time. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Blink your eyes open. And what I want to encourage you to do is shorten those in breaths. So don't be in a hurry to be in a hurry to take the inhale. And then shorten the exhale. So don't be in a hurry to exhale all there out. Start to notice that peace that slow inhale brings you, and then just as much peace as when you exhale slowly. So when you find yourself a little stressed, a little bothered, a little irritated, a little reactive, well, something's going on and where you want to react to it, right? Before you react to it, I want to challenge you, Raymond Temple students. Before you react to whatever it is that's going on around you, I want to challenge you to just pause. Take an inhale, hold it, and an exhale. Maybe all it takes is one inhale and one exhale. Maybe it takes several. But before you react to whatever it is, I want you to do that. And then I want you to really think about how you feel after. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I pray that you guys have a fabulous remainder of the day and a fabulous remainder of the week. I'll see you again next week. Peace.
Thank you, Mr. Goss. I know I've been taking lots of great, deep belly breaths during these times, and I can't tell you how much it helps me. Now let's go to Rule 4 with Ave.
The Energy Bus by John Gordon comes 5 ways to love your passengers. Number 1, make time for them. When you love someone or something, you spend time with them. You nurture your relationship with them. And while you are with them, it's important to be present with them. Be engaged in the present moment. Number 2, listen to them. We all just want to be heard, so listen to each other. We're talking about really sitting down and listening with your heart and caring about what they have to say. Empathy is the key. For instance, when you ask someone how they're doing, an easy way to show how you are listening is to actually wait for the answer and make eye contact. Number 3, recognize them. We don't mean trophies or some awards to be recognized. Words are powerful. If you appreciate someone, let them know. Number 5, bring out the best in them. The most important thing to do when you love your passengers is to want the best for them. You want them to be successful and happy.
Thank you. We want to welcome back to our in-person instruction. Our first scholars are DHH scholars. Today is day 2, and we had a great day. I will share some pictures of yesterday's first day of school in anticipation to welcome some of you back next week, October 5th. Remember that we continue a short day today in preparation or to allow your teachers to prepare for the upcoming change. Also want to remind you, Student Council, if you can please turn in a copy of your speech, a rough draft, and just a small regular size paper with your poster proposal. I have a basket out in front of the office that says Student Council. Please make sure you turn that in today. And finally, let's begin our word of the day. Our word of the day is reflection. Reflection is the word of the day. Reflection is a noun, and it means an image seen in a mirror or a shiny surface. A synonym for reflection is a mirror image. An antonym, what it doesn't mean, is an original image. Here is my sentence. And once again, it is a question using the word reflection. I wonder why you can sometimes see your reflection in a pool of water. I wonder why you can sometimes see your reflection in a pool of water. It's science, but I really do wonder why. Here's a picture of the word reflection. And that is our word of the day. I hope we have some fifth graders preparing to send me a video of the Pledge of Allegiance so that we can begin showcasing our fifth grade scholars. That's it from the Raymond Temple headquarters. Have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.